if everybody's ready. Yep, go ahead and stand on up. We're going to do a standing warm-up today. Step onto your mat. We're going to place our feet together to start. You're gonna bend your knees and hinge forward at the hips. Draw the abdominals in to support your spine. As we step out, we're going to take our hands, press our arms together, and reach right back out, okay? So nice and easy. Arms come together, press into your hands, step side to side. We're gonna start warming up in all planes of movement today. Last 4, and 4, 3, 3. Like press into those hands, start to activate your arms and chest. 1, and 1. Step the feet forward, little toe taps forward, and arms are pressing back. So from the side, I'm still hinged forward. I'm low in that seat position, and I reach back and squeeze with the triceps. Long neck, look down towards the floor. Pressing back as your toes tap forward for 4, and 4, 3, 3, 2. Sit a little lower in that chair. 1, and 1. Now we're gonna take the toes tap back. Arms are pulsing up. Shoulder blades are drawing down your back, activating our upper back and our legs and glutes. Little tap and tap. So again, from this side, tap and tap. Draw the abdominal wall in. Long neck, shoulders down. For 8, 7, 6. Get a little lower in those legs. Last 4, 3. Long neck. 2, 1. Moving on the diagonal plane. The right leg is going to reach back. Right arm reaching on the high diagonal. And reach back. Other leg. Reach and reach. I want you to kind of stay low here the whole time. Reach and reach. Last 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Good, you guys. 1 and 1. Going back to the top. Toe taps to the side. Press your arms in. Option to stay here with what we just did. Or we're going to take it into a little bit more of a cardiovascular movement. Little tap, little tap. Again, you can always stay with the toe taps if that's either too much cardiovascularly or if it's too much coordination for the brain today. 8, 7, 6. Really pressing into your hands like little claps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Toe taps forward. Toe taps forward. So again, you can just press up, stay here, or you can go into a little bit more cardiovascular movement. Pressing back with the arms. 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm getting warmed up. You can hear it in my breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I did that backwards. We're gonna press the arms as we reach back. So I think before we reached up to do this, we're gonna switch it up on this round. Here we go. Pressing back, taking those little hops, or stay right here. 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching up on the diagonal. Stay low in the legs. Reach and twist. Stay here or add a little hop. I'm on an uneven surface, so I'm gonna scooch forward a little bit so I don't keep falling off. Reaching on that diagonal plane. Good, you guys. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Awesome. Hands come onto the thighs. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see profile. We're coming into a standing cat-cow. From here, looking towards your belly, round tail to head, and then expand into a supported arch. Abs stay connected. And again, we round, supported extension. 4 more. Breathe and move. 3. Last 2. And 1. Take both of your hands to your right knee. We're gonna curl towards that knee and expand, extend on the diagonal. 3 more. Yep, good. Round the belly, curl. Really feel like you're stretching your back, stretching your spine. Good, other side, past your center, find neutral. Curl and expand. Curl and expand. 2 more. So this is our standing cat-cow variation. Good, come back to center. Come all the way up, nice job. Let's go to our mat. Go ahead and take a seat onto your mat. I hope you're warmed up. I'm feeling warm already. All right, we're gonna do a rolling like a ball variation. So we're going to take our hands, I'm turning to the side, but you can face me if you'd like. I'm gonna have my legs all the way together. I'm gonna draw my abdominals in, round back, hold onto my shins here. So I want your legs together for this variation, okay? We're going to inhale, roll back just to the top of our shoulders, not onto the neck. So I don't want your head or your neck touching the ground. And then you're gonna reach for your toes or your ankles. And we'll extend the legs, take a stretch. Good, yep. Come right back to that ball position. We roll back, come forward, pause. Try to pause here so that the toes don't touch. You're finding that abdominal connection. Grab the toes, extend, stretch, come into your ball. And again, we go a little quicker. Inhale back, exhale up, hold, stabilize. Reach, stretch the hamstrings, straighten the back. Good. Ball, roll, just to the top of the shoulders, not on the head or the neck. Expand. 2 more. Again, you can hold your calves, ankles, thighs, whatever you need. Flex the feet. Come back into that ball. 1 more. Balance. Find your stretch. Good. Now hold your legs there. Slowly start to walk your hands down your legs. Legs can stay here or come into tabletop. Arms reach down by your side. Flex forward. We're going to start pumping for our hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Good, so the tips of your shoulder blades are touching the mat. We're not rounded up too high, and we're not all the way onto our mat here. We're slightly flexed forward, looking in towards our navel. Good, lower your legs just a little bit more. Keep pumping. Naturally, I lost count because I'm talking. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring the knees in. Hold onto the thighs. Roll it up. Nice. All right. Let's see. We're going to extend the legs straight. Are you guys okay? You guys warm? All right, extend the legs straight. Great. Adduct your thighs to bring them all the way together. Arms reach forward. Breathe in. I'm going to turn the mat actually just a little bit more so we get a little bit more of an angle here. Okay, here we go. Flex the feet. Draw the abdominals in. Curl the pelvis under. Start to roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Hold when you get about halfway. You're going to reach your right arm up, deepen the navel. Place that arm down. Left arm reaches up. Deepen those abdominals. And then finish the roll down by planting 1 vertebra into the mat at a time. Point through the feet. Reach the arms up over your shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, roll it up. Take a round over your legs. Restock the spine. Flex the feet. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze the legs together. Inner thighs are active. Abdominals drawn in. Hold. Right arm lifts, down, left arm lift, down. Continue that roll down. Exhale, exhale, the air out. Good. Arms come up, inhale, exhale, just squeeze all the air out as you roll up. Find a little lift, a little reach over the legs, restack the spine. Here we go, we're gonna add on. Squeeze the legs together. Tilt the pelvis under, engage the glutes, draw the abs in, reach your right arm up. Left leg up, place it back down. Left arm, right leg lifts. Nothing else changes in the body. Place it back down, squeeze those inner thighs. Start to roll down through the spine. Inhale here, exhale, roll back up, over the legs, over the thighs, restack the spine. Let's do it again, a little quicker. Roll back, halfway hold, right arm, left leg lift. Place it back down, left arm, right leg lift. Place it back down, breathe in, and exhale, finish your roll. Deep breath, lengthen, exhale, roll up. One more time. Last time, we're gonna do 3 on each side now. We squeeze the inner thighs, roll down, engage the abdominals, engage the glute. Right arm, left leg, lift 3 times. 3 and 2. Try not to change the height of your upper body. Left side, right leg, 3. Good, 2, 1. Squeeze everything together. Deep breath in, exhale. Finish your roll down. Good, and roll it all the way up. Reach over the thighs. Slowly roll up, restack your spine, flex your feet, separate your legs. Nice job. All right, from here, we're gonna take a spine stretch variation. Hands are gonna go behind the head. Actually, I'll face forward for a couple of these and then I'll turn profile. Hands behind the head, anchoring the sits bones down into the mat. We're going to lift, keep that opposite sits bone down as you stretch, reaching the rib cage, reaching your heart up through those ribs, opening up laterally, come back center. Lift. Find that elongation in your spine, and then over to this side. Come back up. And again, inhale. And exhale, think out to come back up. Inhale. Stretch, open up that top side waist. Anchor those sits bones down. I'm gonna turn to the side. One more each side. Last one. Elongate, lateral flexion, right back up. Now, we're going to add, you're gonna rotate, your right elbow is gonna come down to your right knee, then the abdominals will draw in, and you'll think about both elbows hugging your right knee as you round your spine. Open up the back of your spine here. Open up the left elbow and come all the way up. Other side. So we lift. We find some rotation. It's like we're listening to our ear with that left ear. And then we bring our right elbow down to hug the left knee. Open back up and sit tall. And again, we rotate, come down towards the right knee, deepen the abdominal connection as you round, 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 round. Exhale, hug the knee with the elbows. Open it up, come all the way back up. Good, last time, other side. Feel that stretch in your back and come all the way up to sit tall. Good. Take the legs together again, fingertips face forward. We're going to go into a little leg pull, hip lift, and then leg pull. Shoulders down, long spine, abs in. We're just gonna lift the hips by engaging the glutes, lifting up, hold for a moment. It's like a reverse plank, and then slowly lower back down. If it feels better to have your hands out to the side or back, you can play around with whatever variation feels best. Mine feels best to have fingertips forward. And again, boosting the hips up by engaging the glutes. Keep a long neck. Actually, let's look down a little bit towards our toes so we get a little flexion through that cervical spine. We lift the hips, squeeze. Inner thighs pull together, engage the glutes, and then roll, lower back down. All right, now we're gonna boost the hips on up, hold. Inhale, as you exhale, right leg will kick up 2 times. 1, 2. Hold, left leg kicks up. 1, press into your hands to lift the upper body, the chest up through the arms, and then lower back down. 1 more time, that's it. If you need to take a little arm roll, little break. Last time, here we go. We're going to boost the hips up, engage the glutes, point the foot now as you lift, kick, bottom on. 1, 2, place that foot back down, inhale, exhale, 1, 2, good, boost the hips, lower down, reach up, take a stretch. Good, take a few deep breaths to stretch right there. All right, wonderful, shake it out, do whatever you need. We're gonna roll onto our stomach now, prone position. All right, separate the legs about hips width distance, engage the glutes, press your hips down, leave your legs onto the mat for this first part. I want your fingertips up by your shoulders. Now from here, shoulder blades pulled down and back. You're just gonna lift the hands off the mat, lift the upper body maybe 1 inch, squeeze the elbows towards the back, and then lower everything down. So we lift the torso, just the upper body, squeeze elbows in towards your sides of your back, and lower back down. 4 more like that. Exhale to squeeze. Keep a strong abdominal connection and keep pressing your hip bones into the mat. 2 more. So it's just the upper back. Lifting, hold here. Arms reach forward. Exhale, elbows bend back to where they were. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, elbows bend. Last 3. And 2. Lengthen the back of your neck. So it's as if you're being pulled up by your ears. Your nose is lifting up between your ears. Last 1. Hold, lower, down. If you need to take a quick shell stretch, by all means, go there. Good. And then come right back into that same position. From here, we're going to lift, float the legs maybe 1 inch off of the mat by engaging the glutes, draw the abs in deeply. We're going to take our arms to a T position. Inhale here. As you exhale, keep the legs separated, but pull your arms back by your hips, lift your chest. Inhale out to a T. Exhale, arms pull back, little chest lift. So it's like on the reformer, one of our pulling straps variations. Lift, last 3. Inhale out, exhale, hands to thighs. Last 2, lifting from the upper back, not the low back, not the neck or the head. Last 1. Good, hold there. Flip the palms up and then lower everything down. So palms are up, everything is relaxed for just a moment. We're doing a hundreds variation, hundreds in prone position, but we're doing a half hundred. So this will be great for the triceps. Keep the legs separated, engage through the legs, lift the legs just a bit. Draw those abs in, lift the upper body back to where it was. We're gonna start by engaging the triceps, fully straighten your arms, abs stay connected, little pulses up. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5 as you pulse up. Think about firing through your triceps. 2 more. Last 1. Hold, hands back underneath the shoulders, press yourself back into that shell stretch. Hopefully you guys felt that through your triceps a little bit. Your back, good. All right. We're gonna come back to that same prone position for one more little exercise here before we transition. Hands are going to be underneath the forehead, so you're resting your head, neck, and shoulders down the whole time. We're activating the lower body now. All right, so legs are apart, about shoulder distance, externally rotated. Reach energy out through your toes, engage the glutes, float the legs up. From here, we're gonna bring the legs together, heels come together and apart. Together and apart. So your upper body is resting down, your forehead is just relaxed onto your hands. We're bringing the legs together and apart. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the legs separated, lower both the legs, and use the glutes and hamstrings to lift. So there's no bend in the knees here. You're lifting by the back body, not by bending the knees. Last 3, and lift. 2, keep a strong abdominal connection so you don't dump into your low back. 1, hold here, little swimming, separate the legs, 1 up, 1 down, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands underneath the shoulders, press yourself back to 1 final shell stretch. You can take whatever variation you'd like. I like to walk my hands from side to side just to stretch out through that QL region just a little bit better. Good. All right, how are we doing? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, good. Okay, great. Roll onto your back again. We're going to do a little roll over. We're going to go into a variation, a little prep first, and then the exercise. So roll back. Our prep today will look like this. Ankles will cross, knees are separated. Arms are pressing down into the mat, chest is open, abs are in. You're gonna inhale here, and as you exhale, you'll roll back, do a little pelvic lift, and then lower your legs back down to that tabletop. Little hip lift, and come right back to that tabletop. Let's do these before we go into our full variation. Let's do 8 more. 8. That's a little curl, using those low abs to lift the pelvis. Nice strong transverse connection. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Now, option to stay there or extend the legs straight forward. We're going to hinge at the hips, roll over, flex your feet, separate your legs, hips are over your shoulders, and you'll press down into the mat as you descend, lowering with that abdominal control. Legs will sweep together as you point your toes. Again, so we rock the hips up over the shoulders, pressing down into our arms. Flex the feet. Legs are parallel to the floor. Separate the legs. Start to roll down, pulling the navel even deeper as you go. 2 more just like this, or stay with that prep. Inhale, separate. Exhale, roll down. Let's reverse. Legs are separated. So we'll roll over, hips over the shoulders, point the toes, close the legs, begin that roll down again. Nice and slowly articulating through your spine. Legs come back to that diagonal, separate the legs, roll on over, flex the feet, legs close, roll it down. Twice more. Really work on that articulation in the spine. Try to lift with the abdominals so you're not dumping onto your head or your neck. That is not the intention here. I want to stay lifted and in control, using those abdominals, using the backs of your arms to help with this exercise. Yeah? All right, legs can come all the way down onto the mat with this last one. Great. I'm going to scooch back just a little bit. Okay, legs are extended onto the mat. Arms are down by your sides. Right leg is going to lift up. Now, for our, oh my gosh, I just forgot the name of this exercise. For this next exercise, we're going to bring the leg across your body, but I'm going to ask for your right hip to lift a little this time, just to get a little bit more stretch, and then sweep the leg down, circle, pause in the middle, inhale. Exhale, hip will lift as that leg goes across your body. Lift the hip, stop at the center. Good, keep going just like this with these leg circles. Inhale, exhale, sweep the leg, lift the hip, stop in the center. This next one, the leg will cross the body. You'll roll, that hip will lift, you'll roll onto your elbow. Hopefully it was a little smoother than my transition there. Top hand behind your head, flex both feet. We'll kick forward twice, inhale, inhale, exhale, extend. 2 kicks forward, gauge the glutes, 2 kick back. 2 more. Good. Leave the leg back there. Rotate the upper body down to the floor. Reach your arm long and pulse back with that back leg. For 8, 7, abs are supported in this rotation. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand comes back to the head. Come back to center. Square it off again. Shoulders over each other. Hips over hips stacked. And we circle the leg for 8, 7. Let's flex that foot. Good. 4, 3, 2. Circle the other way for 8, 7, 6, 5. Good. Really reach through that heel. Bottom side is supportive. Hold here. Slowly roll back onto your back. Reach your right leg up. And we just did one side of the leg circles. Now we're going to go the other side. So we open the right leg to the right. I want you to keep your hips stabilized this whole time now. Circle the legs. Inhale, pause in the center. Exhale, circle. 2 more. Good, now take that leg, stretch it out, flex the feet. Good, just giving you a moment here to stretch because that feels so good. Good, and then before we go to the other side, take your hand behind your calves, point the toes, flex forward, float that bottom leg up. We're gonna go do our scissors here. I want you to pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. Good. We're pointing the toes now. And we'll switch to flexion. So flex, flex through the feet, reach through the heels. You'll feel more of a stretch in the hamstrings. Pulse, pulse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs come up. Upper body goes down. Lower both legs slowly with control to the mat. And we have that whole thing to the other side. All right, left leg, reach it up to the ceiling. We're going to let the hip lift for these single leg circles. The leg will come across your body. And then we circle the leg, square off the hips. Inhale, pause. Exhale, just sweep and circle. Two more. Low abs are connected. All right, so on this next one, we'll let the legs sweep to the side, hip will lift, and that will take you into a side plank. Kind of, not a plank, but prop yourself up on your elbow here. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Flex the foot. Okay. Take that top hand behind your head. Try to keep the hips stacked even as that leg sweeps forward. 2 more. Last one. Leg reaches back, upper body rotates, abs draw deeper, reach your arm, left arm forward. We pulse the back leg up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand finds the head. Come back to square position, flex the foot, and circle the leg. Keep reaching out the heel as you circle. 4, 3, don't forget about this right arm. Reverse the leg circle. Press down into that right arm. Keep the bottom side waist active. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully lower yourself down. Left leg will go up. I have to transition a little bit because I'm not on an even mat. Leg will go to the left now. As you circle, try to keep your pelvis anchored now. So no hip lift on this one. 2 more. Press down into your arms to stabilize. Last one. Good. Take your hands onto that leg. You can give yourself a little extended stretch. Do whatever feels good. Flex plank. Take a breath here. Good. Point both toes. Flex forward. Up about to your floating ribs there. Lift the bottom leg up. We pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Keep that bottom leg reaching long, reaching down, past, down to the floor, and then out from your body. Flex the feet now, plant, or flex, not plant or flex, just flex. Pull, pull, switch, good. Pull, pull, switch, long neck, elbows wide. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs come up, head, neck, and shoulders go down. Slowly lower the legs all the way down to the mat with control. Legs find the mat. Arms lift up, roll yourself all the way up, and take a little stretch over your legs. Good. How are you doing? Are you okay? Woo. Okay, cool. We're going to lie down. I'm going to turn this way for our hip bridge series. So go ahead and lie all the way down onto your back yet again. All right. So now we're opening through our chest here, pressing down into the arms. Feet are gonna be, actually I want your feet all the way together to start. So legs are all the way zipped up, inner thighs are active. Press down into your arms, bridge the hips up. Lower down, tap the mat. Glutes press the hips up. So in this variation here, we're trying to sink the belly and keep that abdominal connection. We're not flaring the ribs out. right? So ribs stay connected. We're just lifting the hips up to the knees, lifting up to the sky. Heels come in, squeeze heels towards the glutes. Last 2. And 1. Good. We're going to separate the legs hips distance. We're going to take a variation of that. We boost the hips up, engage the glutes, lower the hips down as the arms float up. And then from there, keep the arms where they are. Float the legs to tabletop without changing anything in the pelvis or the spine. Place the feet back down. Arms go back down. That's our progression. So we lift the hips, lower the hips as the arms float up. Hold, stabilize to your center. Lift the legs to tabletop, lower them down. Press into your arms, boost the hips, squeeze your glutes. Lower your hips, arms reach up, legs come up to that tabletop, but they're separated. Okay, try to find equality through the legs as you bring them up to tabletop and then back to the mat. Last 3. Exhale, boost. Exhale, legs tabletop. Last 1 here. Good, you guys. Yep. Legs come tabletop. Good. Now I'm going to ask you to place your feet a little bit wider. So now they're in a wide second position, laterally rotated. Heels are digging down into the mat. Toes are lifting up. Arms are pressing down. We lift up. Legs are open. We squeeze the glutes and lower down for 8, 7, 6. Trying to stay open with the legs, but really squeezing through the booty. Good. And 4. Try to relax through the neck and shoulders. 3. Toes are lifted. Heels are pressing down. 2 and 1. Press up, hold. So we pulse up, knees come in. Pulse up, knees go out. So knees just go parallel and laterally rotate. And we take a pulse every time we move. Parallel pulse. Laterally rotate, pulse. Good. Press into the mat with your arms. Triceps are firing. Last 4. Toes are still lifted. Heels are still digging down. 3, 2, and 1. Stay in that butterfly position. Lower the toes down. Slowly roll down through your spine. And bring your legs in. Hug your knees. Hands onto the shin. Rock and roll all the way up. Good. Go ahead and grab some water if you'd like. Okay. We're going to keep moving here. How are we feeling? Okay. Okay, good. All right. We're going to come onto our side for a little side planking to get those obliques a little bit more. Before we do, we're going to take a little prep. We have done this before, but you're going to lie down onto your left side, or you can do your right side and you can mirror me. Hips stay stacked, bottom side waist is pulling up. I want your top arm, top leg to lift. And you're gonna sweep the right arm forward, left leg back on a diagonal, and then you're gonna sweep on the other diagonal. So you're just taking this gentle swing. Swing and swing. As you do, you'll feel those abdominals wake up even more and begin to activate and stabilize this swinging motion for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm going to come up to your elbow. You can do this, so I'll show you 2 variations onto your knees. We'll do the knee version first, and then we can up level that. So hand behind the head. From here, we're going to lift the top leg parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Bring your elbow to your knee. Extend the arm, extend the leg. Connect. Right back up. Hand behind your head. We flex. We reach, connect. Flex in the spine. Reach, connect. Good. So keep going just like that, or you can progress with me. I'm going to scoot a little bit on my mat. You can do the same thing in a full plank. Last 2. And 1. Good. Lower all the way down. Take a little stretch. Open up the bottom side waist that we just used, that left side. Good. All right, other side. Hips stay stacked. You're resting on that bottom arm. You're like a pencil here, one piece from your fingertips to your toes. Lift the top leg, lift the top arm, reach for the two corners of the room, and then sweep the arm down as you reach and open up through your torso. So chest rotates down, chest rotates up, and I want you to think about just freeing up the limbs. So your core is active, and it's allowing your arm and leg to just flow freely without falling over. 3, 2, 1, good. We'll come to our elbow here. Knees are stacked. Fire up through this bottom side waist. Boost your hips up. Top arm is up. Lift the top leg. We curl elbow to knee. Reach everything out. Connect. Curl elbow to knee without pulling on the head or the neck. Good. So I don't want to see this. I want to see a curl with your tailbone curling under, crown of the head coming in, and connect. Keep going just like that. I'm going to come to our full plank variation. Last one. Excellent job. Lower down nice and slowly. Take that mermaid formation with your legs side bend. Woo, and the other way. Wonderful. All right, grab some water. We're gonna go into some push-ups. All right, we're doing a push-up variation. You guys are doing so great. We're almost there. We just have a few more exercises and then a stretch, and then we'll call it a day. So for our push-up variation today, our first push-up is gonna be a hand release push-up. Second, will just be normal push-ups. But we're gonna have our knees wide, about shoulder distance. Heels are connected. So you're gonna find your plank position here. I'm gonna have my fingertips in a little bit so that I can get a wide elbows on this one. Squeeze the heels together, knees are separated. Press the hips forward, abs in. You'll lower yourself down slowly with control, every inch of the way to the mat. Relax your body down onto the mat completely. Reach your arms forward, hand release. Take your hands back. Pull up with the abdominals, pull up with the booty first, and then press yourself up. Here we go. 3 more just like that. Lower down with control. Hand release, reach forward. Hands underneath the shoulders, fire up through the abs, the glutes, press up one piece. So there's no snaking, there's no body roll there. It's just a nice plank up. So you go up the same way that you just went down. Last one, slowly lower with control. We release the arms, reach forward. Hands come back to the shoulders, press up. Good, hold here. We have 8 push-ups right here. 8, 7, good, 6, 5. Last 4, try not to bob with the head. Good, 3, 2, long neck, 1. Take a little stretch, legs stay separated, heels stay together. Come back to that same position. Lower yourself down. Rest your forehead onto your hands. So now we're in a nice little froggy position. Flex your feet, heels squeeze together. Engage your glutes as we lift and pulse the knees up off of the mat. So it's a little prone, froggy pulse. Good. Press your pubic bone and your hip bones, that triangle, into the mat, and then draw the abdominals away from the mat. Good, you guys. Good. Now lift the knees, hold. We open the legs, plantar flex, so we point, flex the feet, bring the legs, heels back together, and then we lift up one time. So we open the legs, close to that frog, little boost. Last 3, open, squeeze the glutes, stamp the ceiling with the bottom of your feet. 2, little pulse up. Yes, good. 1, little pulse up. Extend the legs, press yourself back. Find a nice shell stretch. You can stay there for as long as you'd like. All right, nice job. Swing your legs through. Last thing here, actually, Two more fun things. Lie all the way down. We have a little bit more glute work. And then we'll finish nice and strong with a teaser. So first of all, feet are going to be parallel, hips width distance. Press into your arms. Bridge the hips up. Squeeze the glutes. Without shifting in the hips, keep them stable. Reach your right leg up to the ceiling. We're going to lower both hips, sides of the hips down. We'll press equally through the hips as you lift. So we boost the hips up. We're trying to maintain that equality in the hips, so one's not lifting, lowering, doing anything funky. Last 4, 3, 2. Hold here, place the foot down, left leg lifts up. Lower the hips one piece, boost to lift. Press down into that bottom heel. Use your arms to help support you. Abs are engaged. Last 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down, boost both hips, roll down. Take a little forehead to knee compression, little stretch, and then come back to that same position. Boost the hips up. Right leg reaches up. We circle that leg towards the other knee across the body and lift. So we got single leg circles here. 2 more. Last 1. Place that foot down. Boost the hips. Left foot up. We circle in. Good. Keep the ribs connected so that we're not arching excessively. We don't want to arch actually. Roll through the upper back. Place that foot down. Boost the hips. Roll down. Knees come in. Knees to forehead. Little compression. The tailbone can lift here. Last thing. Boost the hips. Lift the right leg. We're going to go the other way. Open the leg now. Open the leg to circle. Good. Feel the obliques counter. That leg movement. Place that right foot down. Left leg goes up. We open the leg. Circle. Stop in the center. 3, 2, 1. Foot goes down. Boost the hips. Lower down. Forehead to knee. Compression last time. And lower down. All right. We are primed and ready for our teaser. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do some preps, and then we're going to do the full thing. You better do it with me. I don't want to do it alone. All right, how are we doing? We okay? All right, good. So for one of our preps today, we're going to place, so both feet start down onto the mat, squeeze the inner thighs together. Right leg's going to go up to the ceiling, inner thighs, knees stay connected. Reach your arms up. We'll inhale, and we'll exhale. Find a little roll up. Reach up for that toe, and roll it on down. 3 more, so 4 each side. Try to find length through your back as you lift up. Lift, good, and then roll down. I think it was 4. Other side. Oh, goodness, my throat is dry. All right, other side. Squeeze the knees together. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Find length through your spine, and then curl back down. 2 more. Yes. Woo. 1 more. Yay. Great. Place your feet back down. All right. This variation is going to be fun. Legs together. So obviously you can opt out or do this in a modified version. You're going to lower your legs to that teaser position. Inhale. As you exhale, curl, round, reach up for your toes. Inner thighs stay connected. I'm shaking like a dog. And roll it down. Inhale. Exhale again. Curl. Reach for the toes. Lift higher. Roll it back down. Last one. Curl. Reach. Hold. Roll it down. Reach your fingertips away from your toes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Legs are together. Full teaser. Reach up for the toes. And then you go back down. 2 more times. Woo! Last one. Fight for it. My tailbone's different these days, so I have to really fight for it. Roll it all the way down. Now we've earned a stretch. Nice job, you guys. Okay, come on up. Let's reach our legs forward. Hope you guys had fun. Let's take a little lateral stretch. One hand comes into the mat. I'm just gonna side bend and side bend the other way. Imagine you're like seaweed in the water and you're just going side to side, nice and fluid. You can feel like a dancer here if you want. Really feel the length upward before you stretch sideways. Good, one more. And we're gonna reach up, lengthen up, out and over, stretch those hamstrings. Couple deep breaths here. Exhale, come all the way up. Okay, now you can go into whatever stretch you'd like. If you have any hip issues, if you know that internal rotation is not good for your hip, then totally omit this. You can just go into a little side stretch if you'd like. I'm gonna do a little hip release exercise. So your right sits bone is gonna be lifted. Your leg's gonna start in parallel. I'm gonna ask for you to plant or flex the point of your toe. You're gonna reach that leg out, and as you reach out, you're gonna go into some external rotation. So, and then you'll lift the hip up to come back to parallel. So you're thinking of that like someone's pulling your leg out to find that rotation, and then come back to parallel. So this is a nice little hip release if you don't have any hip issues. So you're massaging out that hip socket, and you're finding length as you pull that leg out of the socket and stretch. One more time, and let's take a side stretch. Always breathe when you're stretching. Your muscles need that oxygen. All right, starting in parallel, point the toe, hip is lifted. It's kind of like when we're on the reformer and we're doing side overs, right? Kind of like that position. And then someone's pulling your leg out of the socket, you rotate to external rotation, and then gently rotate back. Rotate to external, and then rotate back. So you're taking that ball and socket joint, and you're just doing this with length. Nice little hip massage. Again, if you have any hip issues or cannot do internal rotation, do not do this. Okay, plant both sits bones down, lift and stretch over. Good. Deep breath in, and exhale. For our last couple minutes of class, we're gonna come on up, cross the legs, take your hands to your shoulders and your neck, and just give yourself a little self-massage. This is a practice you can do at home any time of the day. So you can just relax. Notice how your body feels. After Pilates, I always feel longer, like I have more stretch between my vertebrae, and obviously strengthened as well. So just notice how your body feels right now in this moment. A little self-massage to the neck and the shoulders. And then take the palms of your hands there. Close your eyes and just place your hands onto your eyes there to just settle into your body. Sometimes it's nice just to block out the light. Deep breath in and exhale. Find your center. Hands come down, blink your eyes open. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful time, and happy Monday. It's Monday. How do we do?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.